Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage! Hey peeps, we're back, and now we're gonna talk about the movie you've all been waiting to see, Left Behind.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was the most atrocious film of all time. Can we talk about how adorable it was that we said atrocious at the same time?
Totes adorbs.
Not a lot of people say the word atrocious.
It's so bad. It's the worst thing that's ever existed.
Bad movie.
We went a little rogue. I mean, this wasn't a popular movie, but it was easily the worst, and we have been itching to see a Nick Cage movie.
Wait for this. What is the Rotten Tomatoes score for Left Behind?
Rotten Tomatoes gives Left Behind a 2% rating.
2%. Like, I don't.
2%!
I think that's like the worst it could have. Like, who would even give it a percent? I mean, they were being generous.
What has gone so horribly wrong in Cage's career that he is forced to accept any paycheck that comes his way?
No sh.
There are so many things to talk about this film, I don't know how we're gonna make it 5 minutes long.
Where do we even start?
Was he wearing a toupee is my first question.
Probably.
Who was in this movie?
Nicolas
Cage. Chad Michael Murray.
The girl from Back to the Future. The mom.
Yes, that's who she was.
Yeah, she was from Back to the Future.
She played a Jesus freak.
She was loving the Jesus. Smoking hot chick from some show. Holy.
Nikki Whalen?
Whatever her name is.
She is
Google pictures of
smoking
her.
hot.
The little person from Pirates of the Caribbean was in it.
I was gonna say the little person who's not Vern Troyer. And then the lead was some awful, awful young actor. She was horrendous. Which did you like more? Left Behind or Tammy?
What the f? I would say that I enjoyed Left Behind more because
how bad it was?
It's so funny, it's
yeah,
bad. It's so bad, it's funny.
But which is a better movie?
I guess, Tammy?
I guess, like it's the lesser of
Like-
two horrible, horrible evils. Everything about this movie was so bad. The unnecessary plot points, the side responses to different characters.
They go on these like totally unnecessary tangents with all these like very minor characters.
The cuts, the
Script,
the score.
The score was even
The score was horrendous.
It was super cheeseball, worse than a soap opera, and then it was like really outdated. Like when there was a sexy scene, it was like Kenny G jazz sax. I'm like, what the f in the theater? I was like, who does this?
Oh god, thought in head.
It's hard when you think about this movie.
It really is.
My brain was left behind after seeing that. Left Behind is about the biblical prophecy that when the end of the world is about to happen, God is just going to take all the true believers and they just like disappear to wait for like the end of days. So the people who are left behind have to basically make amends or eternally stay in hell.
It took an hour into the 2-hour film for the characters to be left behind. That should happen in like the first 10 minutes probably.
You would think they wanted to, I guess, like build characters before it happened, but I think they should build characters while the shit's going down.
Yeah.
Acting. I mean, like, where do you even start? Nick Cage's acting. Ridiculous.
Terrible.
Super hot blonde chick. Ridiculous.
Not good.
Dude from Wonder Hill. Ridiculous.
I thought he was okay.
Blonde lead girl who, like, every time she spoke made me want to f***ing cringe.
The worst thing I've ever seen in any acting class that I've been to in LA in the last 5 years. It was that bad.
It must have been like the first draft of the script. I mean, like, what, how? I actually encourage people to watch this because it is a f***ing case study on everything never to ever do.
How did this film get made?
I don't f***ing know. Nothing happened. Forward momentum, people. Movies.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're gonna try and think of anything good about this movie. I can't think of a single thing.
Because it doesn't f***ing exist. We should make a drinking game about Left Behind. We will be so drunk.
Every time you don't believe the actor believes what they're saying, you drink.
I would just be f***ing mainlining
Hammer
vodka.
the entire
Just
time.
like, I would just be like this the whole time. What's his cause of death? He was doing a drinking game of Left Behind.
Oh, we've
I
seen
got
this.
it.
We've
We've
seen
seen this
this.
a million times.
All right, let's wrap this thing up because I have to get to work.
So thanks for checking out this unimaginably atrocious, god-awful, just the worst thing imaginable, just the most heinous thing that I've ever experienced in f***ing life.
Movie review.
review.
Please do us a favor, you know what to do. Subscribe, big button down there. And if you missed our huge Halloween YouTube star collab, check it out right there.
Boom, there.
There's our video. It's a big collab with 9 big YouTube stars. You can see all of their videos. We all enter a mansion, and you get to decide who you watch.
But the one you click on there is the back end because of some sort of legal technicality, because we don't have 10,000 subscribers yet. There's our bad movie review of Dracula Untold, doubling down on the Halloween stuff.
Thank you so much for checking out our videos.
Soodaloo.
Come back next week for another video.
It'll be something. We don't know what it is yet.
We have no idea.
So...
We'll see you then.